Our topic today is going to be disabilities issues candidates need to understand for elections. That's our topic for today. It's going to be a really good topic. Oh, yes. Hopefully, we'll have you again, Marie, in the next month or so. Does anybody have any questions? Or anything they want to talk about for the next few minutes? Okay, I'll let you know, Marie. How do I? There it is. Yeah, it's coming right now.
Hi.
Hey,
Hey.
how you doing? How's everything?
Good. How about you?
Good, good. Just waiting for results.
Yeah, same here. If you don't mind, I want to start the topic on a 2018 article in Time magazine by Abigail Abrams
Okay,
regarding.
so we're going to intro and then you.
Okay.
All right, start recording. Welcome everyone. This is the Overcoming Podcast. We have made it to 5 episodes. That's progress. We're getting it.
We're getting there.
Yeah. Do you want to go ahead and start?
Sure. With the intro.
With what you have? Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. According to a 2018 article by Time Magazine's Abigail Abrams, she states that I'm gonna take a while, so bear with me.
Yeah.
She states, when politicians are planning their outreach to various demographics ahead of the 2020 race, they often focus on groups such as African Americans, Latinos, LGBTQ+, or even suburban women.
Wow.
But they often overlook people with disabilities.
Yeah.
And she continues, but data shows that politicians who ignore disabled Americans may be missing out on a growing group of voters whose support could be up for grabs in 2020.
Wow.
I'll go on one more. Voter turnout among people with disabilities
Mm-hmm.
surged by 8.5% in 2018,
Mm-hmm.
representing increase a larger increase and more voters than in any of the previous two midterm
Hmm.
elections, according to a report uh, by Rutgers University.
Wow.
That year's midterms saw historic turnout overall, with large jumps in every racial and ethnic group.
Mm-hmm.
People with disabilities not only saw an increase to 49.3%
Mm.
turnout in 18, but they also reversed the previous trend of declining numbers
Wow.
in recent years.
Wow.
And I say all of that in all of that time to just say you can't shut us up, you can't ignore us.
Mm-hmm.
We're growing in numbers,
Yeah.
and if we aren't knocking on the door, we're gonna tear it down
Yeah.
and make our voices heard.
I think I think what you just read kind of goes with what I have prepared. So
Okay.
one of the things that work and benefits, right?
Right.
Millions of disabled people want to work and have the capability of making money, right? But with with you getting a lot of people don't know, with you getting Social Security, right? For every $2 that you make, they take $1 out. So it's hard. It's hard for I don't know if it's hard, but there's something that needs to be adjusted there.
Yes.
And I think also within the last, I just found this out a couple of days ago. As of last year, if you are on Social Security, you qualify for um, food stamps. But the catch to it is that they don't look at your income; they look at your household income.
Right.
So that's a big issue. That's hey. Another thing is long-term care. You and I know that. There's a lot of people that know that uh, for the elderly, right? For the
Right.
elderly and disabled, we're in the same category because sometimes if you need medical equipment, you need surgery, any kind of therapy, right? If you get denied, then you have to wait so long.
And according, well, my family thinks that it's due to that delay that they gave me, yeah, they gave me a medication after being denied so many times that it was that delay that led to me being in a chair.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you see the thing, and I've told you this before. The thing about you is that you don't let nothing stop you.
No, you don't.
You know,
Go ahead.
and I mean, there's the other topic, and I know you have not issues, but I know accessibility, access, right?
Yeah.
Let's okay. So last year we had an issue on our campus where we had a bomb threat, right?
Right.
One of the biggest issues that they found out was that, especially people hard of hearing, there wasn't properly prepared, right? Another thing, some of the doors were not prepared, were not accessible.
Right.
Did you have any issues like that?
Let's see. No, that day, luckily, that day, I was in Miss Alicia's class. So I had the elevator,
Oh, okay.
luckily, to go down and uh, get out.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if it wasn't for the ADA, Americans with Disabilities Act, if that wasn't there, a lot of places, community college, let's say colleges, that includes universities, work, um, coffee shops, malls, bus stops. If they didn't come up with something to where you have to have access for people with disabilities, and
Yeah.
there's still issues with that, with people getting, you know, that type of accessibility that they need.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have one that you want to talk about
As far as,
as far as like how these politicians are running for office, but they don't want to take care of the disabled community. Let's
I
let's
mean,
let's let's put it that way.
okay. I mean, as far as on the national level,
Hmm.
I feel Republican or Democrat, any flavor you choose, we're just thought of as, I'll say, we're otherized. And in that, I mean, I know in my case, I was approved for my disability the first time. I know many people who go through the application process many times
Hmm.
and still get denied unless if they hire a lawyer
Hmm.
who takes 25%.
Yep.
And I mean, to be to hold back a bit. It's a credit. It's not the way you treat anyone.
That's true, Marie. Marie said 5+ years.
Wow. I mean, I applied September of when I was diagnosed, so
Mm-hmm.
September of 14,
Mm-hmm.
and uh, I had the interview in November,
Mm.
and I had the check December of that same year.
Mm. Let's let's go with something that we know stuff about education.
Yeah,
So one of the things is I've done my research and I've been through it. So as a kid, right, if you're disabled as a kid, your your parents, if your parents don't fight for you to get the right teachers and the right education, right? Starting from, you know, let's go, let's do middle school. Let's skip to middle school, right? If you're
right.
disabled and you're in middle school, sometimes they just put you in a classroom to where you're not learning anything,
Yeah,
right?
I, I, it sucks, but
Mm-hmm.
they're putting you in a, you're just going through the rounds of doing what they deem is necessary, not
Right.
what
But
is necessary for someone your age.
right.
And I think in that they're handicapping you
Hmm.
in a second way.
I think also that, so for every disabled child that's in a classroom, the state get the school gets money from the state, right? That's why they do
Right.
that's why they do so many tests, right? Because they need the scores from those tests to tell the
Right.
state, okay, this type of disability people did this on the score, right? Through high
Right.
school, there's a lot of disabled people who go to high school, don't get a high school diploma, but they're passing through.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it at the time being an able-bodied person without issues, I never thought of it. I never gave much thought to the special needs students. I would hold the door open for them to pass just out of what I considered common courtesy.
Hmm.
That's how I was raised. I mean, but now being on the other side, damn, it's a smack in the face, I feel. But I mean, you learn to roll with the punches in whatever direction they may come from.
Yeah.
I
Um, is there another thing that you want to talk about regarding to that topic?
um hmm Uh, no, not that.
Or does anybody have any questions or anything that they want to say?
Oh yeah, come forward.
Yeah.
Feel free. Um, as far as a specific additional topic,
Hmm.
let's see. I guess no, I can't even bring that up. It. I'm just trying to
What is
abstain. Oh, go.
what is something you think you would change
In what sense?
in like education for disabled, working?
Oh man, I would definitely use being. I see. My thing is, I want to help out others in my situation or something similar.
Right.
I want to help them open doors to what they might have never thought possible.
Hmm.
And I mean, I want to finish my degree. I mean, I know it's funny that we were just discussing it yesterday in class, and they said how the schooling at Fullerton for most people
Hmm.
it in itself after being a transfer
Hmm.
turns into being a 4-year experience.
Wow.
That's for the able-bodied
Wow.
students. So for me, I don't, maybe, I wanna finish up as soon as possible. I'm not gonna let anything hold me back.
Right.
I'm ready for tough spring, but still, I want to succeed in whatever's left of this semester.
Yeah. I think that the education system, starting from lower, that need to change. Get the parents involved, get the community involved. And I think that's how you can change a disabled person life. From their small with that education, and just not only your kid is disabled and just put them in a disabled class, have them expand out if they can to other
Right.
areas and learn other things.
Yeah, and help them live a life as much normal as possible.
Yes. Yes.
I hate that, yeah, we're labeled disabled, but there are other things that we might excel in.
Hmm.
I mean, you with your art, me with being a loudmouth, and
We, we
I.
We make
I think I'm a decent speaker, and I mean,
I think that's what makes us a good team.
right.
You know. But I mean, let me see. You have one more thing you want to talk about?
Yeah, going back to your bringing up how education needs to start from the bottom up.
Mm-hmm.
I think that politeness needs to be taught.
Yeah.
Treating each other
Mm-hmm.
as equals needs to be taught. I don't like the fact that even way back in elementary, there they would pick on the special needs.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we're gonna leave with this quote, right? And then we'll see everybody next week. But Scott Hamilton said the only disability in life is a bad attitude.
I like it. It's
Yeah.
true.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, yeah, I mean, if you have a cruddy attitude, then you're doomed. I mean, you're almost saying it's okay
Mm-hmm.
to do that. And
Mm-hmm.
what happens if, heaven forbid, that you experience being labeled disabled? Is
Yeah.
it cool for someone else to treat you
Mm-hmm.
that way? People think in the now.
Yeah.
They don't think of what might happen tomorrow.
That's true. So this has been the Overcoming Podcast. I'm Derrick,
I'm Luis.
and we'll see you guys next week. Make sure you guys follow us. You guys have any topic suggestions? Send it in. The
Yes,
video and audio will be posted later today. We'll see you guys next week.
like it, subscribe it,
Yep.
share it.
Yep.
And we're on YouTube and Spotify as well.
And Twitter.
Yes,
Yep.
and Twitter.
We'll see you guys next week.
Thank you.
Thank you.